Hey, good morning. It wasn't just their guns that made them successful in warfare. It was their filthy European diseases and their filthy white habits. You see, when Cook first got to the island of Hawaii in 1779, there were roughly 800,000 people on the island. But after he introduced tuberculosis, gonorrhea, syphilis, and a host of other diseases, by 1879, the number was down to about 400,000 people. And by the 1900s, that number dropped to about 37,000 people. Then the United States got involved, colonized Hawaii, stole it from the indigenous people at gunpoint, and made it a state. Now let's back up real quick to the 1800s, when white people brought typhoid, yellow fever, measles, mumps, rubella, whooping cough. They brought all these filthy European diseases to the island, and that's what helped to depopulate the Hawaiian Islands. The same thing happened to the indigenous peoples of Australia. When Cook first encountered them, he said, "Boy, they're the happiest people I've ever met," and then gave them tuberculosis, gonorrhea, and syphilis. Every island that Cook touched, he brought with him these venereal diseases that helped to wipe out indigenous populations. These filthy Europeans did the same thing to the indigenous peoples of North, Central, South America, and the Caribbean when they gave them blankets filled with smallpox. From 1492 to 1592, these filthy Europeans, I'm talking about Columbus and them, Cortez and them, killed about 8 million indigenous people. In the lifetime of one Betty White, just one Betty White, these filthy Europeans killed 8 million indigenous people. It's not just their guns that made them successful. It was their filth.